देखे थे ना?
हाँ देखा था, बट आपने पता इशू।
इशू तो उसमें लिखा हुआ था तो।
हाँ इसीलिए तो
ओके
मैं रिवीजन क्वेश्चन लेके बैठ गया था। प्रफुल्ल और दोनों हम आधे घंटे बात करते रहे, कोई आया ही
सही,
नहीं।
क्योंकि जब हम जाते हैं तो कोई नहीं आता है, तो जब आप आए तो हम भी नहीं गए। ये चीज है।
सर मेरा रिवीजन हो सर उसका, इसीलिए तो मैं राह देख रहा था सर आपका।
Okay, so now we will start. Yesterday we had seen how block level element and inline element both are working together. Okay, anyone having any issue in block level and inline? Tell me. Sweta, any issue? No issue? Fine. Block level means it going to break into new line. That's it. Inline means it in line, means a long line. That's just to get the idea from the word inline. Okay, so these both will help you in the designing purpose. Designing in the sense when you're going to add a style. Okay, so who all are like block label and who all are inline? Here already some examples are given. See, you can see, check here, inline element, and below some tags are there. Okay, that who all are block label and inline, like anchor tag. What is that? That is inline, because when you passing anchor tag, you can check that it is coming along with. So what you have to do, you have to go with each tag. These all. Okay, means whatever we had a study, you can go with each tag and you can verify whether it's breaking into new line or it is continue on the same line. Otherwise, you can do the same task on the W3 school. You will get there also same thing, and you can practice there. But I want whatever assignment we are providing you all, I want all code. Okay, because then only you can learn. Otherwise, just looking over this, you will not get idea. Because in an interview you have to tell regarding each word, because they're going to ask you the same, like see here subscript, then super, then some text area, this will come. So like a span, a strong, these all are what, inline element. So and we had covered div and a span. That is most important thing, div and a span. Okay, so whenever we will start writing code, we have to keep all the code where, outside, means on the page or inside somewhere. With which tag I have to kept all code? Sweta, with which code? Div. Means div going to wrap all the things inside a container. It is like a container which will hold all the element together, and it will provide you effect all. Means effect to everyone. Now, next is class and class attribute. So what means attribute? Having idea or not? Quickly. Sweta.
Tag inside tag, sir.
Not tag.
Feature, character.
Characteristics or feature, extra feature you can tell. Correct? Like suppose that I will take one div. See, while practicing, it's not possible that always I will take a div, but you will take that. Okay. Otherwise, I have to take care always, and this going to increase. So what I will do, I will take as I was going. But when you practice, you have to take that div. So now I taken div, and regarding features. Okay. So go with one H1. What is this? Block label or inline? Please
Block.
speak up. Then only you can get that complete idea whether block label or inline. Block label means after this it will break into new line. Means after ending. Okay. So do one thing. I will pass one H1 here. Okay. Don't pass H1. Pass H5 and let's verify what is this one actually. What are you thinking? What will be H5? Oh, sorry. What will be H5? Okay, that's fine. Block label or inline?
Block level, sir.
Block label. But we
Yes.
are writing a long line here. We are writing a long line. Will it do anything?
Yeah, sir. It breaks the line.
It will auto break. Means
Yes.
whether we are writing along with line or below line, it's not going to make any changes. Correct? So now save that and first look over the code. What we got? Welcome we get on the top, and then some text which we had passed that came on the bottom. Because H1 is block level element, H5 is block level element. But how you will realize that really H5 is block level or not? How? What I had told you, the best option to verify any element. Which style? Some style I had told to pass and you can verify that. Background color.
Background color, sir.
Correct. So if you will pass, suppose that why background color only? Why not background? Sorry, why not color? Can anyone?
In block level
You can,
element,
sir, also check background border, sir.
Background border also be can. Yeah, Sweta, you are telling something.
yeah, sir.
Why you? Yeah.
In block level element, the full screen and full area will cover with background color. Sir.
Correct. So see, I will check with the text color. How we can pass color? Like this way. Correct. Let's save. What happened? You got the color only this way, because color property means it will occupy that section only for the particular text. It's not going to show back. Correct or not? Because there is no text. But if you will do anything, just let pass here. Okay. So what are you thinking? Whatever extra text I had passed, that will also get color. Because I had passed the color style attribute along with the particular paragraph, means complete line. So save. Now see, we got complete line as red. So, but here when the text was small, okay, we can't identify. We can't identify regarding the block level element or inline. But when you will pass a style background color, correct? Background color and take something, then we can easily identify, because background color means in the back side. So that's why we will always go with background color. You can go with border also. Just see, remove this background color. Okay, let it to be. Wait. Background color. I will pass the same style along with welcome text. So what I will do, I will pass a style and here border. Okay, BORD. Sorry, border. Yeah, border. Then take 2 pixel. What was that? Speak fast. Next,
Solid.
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 Next. What is this solid? What is this solid actually?
Color. Sir.
This is a what is solid? Solid.
Solid means, sir, border
Border type,
is
sir. Border type, sir.
Yeah, solid means the which type of border you want. That is actually thickness or width, whatever you can. Structure type, gesture, or I think appearance. You can tell appearance. So border solid become that appearance type. So let's do one thing. I not want the solid. I want something different. Which was another property? Tell me fast.
Dotted border है. Dotted border
Okay,
है.
fine.
Dash है.
Dot. Correct. So dotted border is also there. Let's see. Check the dotted border. Which type border you got? We got the border in the red color with the dotted color. Dotted type. So see, with the border also we can verify easily that it is a block level element. How we can verify? Because it had occupied the complete width. Sweta, is it clear or not?
Yes,
And
sir.
same, yeah, and same thing we had verified with the help of this background color. But when we had passed a text color, we can't verify because the text color it occupying in that particular text. Correct? So whenever you have to verify, take that background color, border, background color, anything. That's not an issue. Okay, let's move to our topic. What is our topic today? Class. Okay, what we had done, we had passed these all style like this way. Okay, what I will do, I not want this all style here. Cut this all style here and copy somewhere. Yesterday I had shown you, who is on unmute. Yesterday I had shown you one process. Yeah, yesterday I had shown you one process. Okay, process regarding passing a style somewhere. How we was writing in the head section. Pooja, how we was writing in a head section. Pooja, are you sleeping?
No, sir.
Then what you thinking? Are
Sir,
you
what is
thinking
the
my
question, sir?
yeah, question is that wait, I will come for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Let it to be this guy first. Yeah, Pooja. Question is that I had added a style here with H5, this one. Sorry, this style. But I not want to pass like this way. This style, I not want to pass like this way. How I will add this style outside? Yesterday we had seen that. Amol,
Sir,
Sweta,
styles can apply.
okay. Where to apply?
Sir, heads after.
Head section. Okay, fine. Means before head closing. Fine. Okay, Sweta, now your turn. How I will write the style there?
Style and flower bracket you are.
Correct. So we will write a style tag. Okay. How you realize this is tag or not? Because opening and closing is there. Correct. Here something, some text which is written inside less than and greater than braces. Correct. Opening closing is not the matter because some tag is without closing also. But matter is less than, greater than. Within angular braces, the text is available. That is the thing. If you will write anything, that also become tag. Let's see. If you written something like this way, this also become tag. But what are you thinking? It will work. What are you thinking? Tell me. Hasan, what are you thinking? Will this work?
What's that?
I had written there bottom something that CCC, triple C.
Yes.
That is look like HTML tag.
No, sir. Yeah, yes.
It
Yes.
look like HTML. So what are you thinking? Will it work?
Yes, sir. But this is not tag, sir.
So let's see what it will do. Just I saved him. What happened? He got something. Correct. But is this
But it is not
we had
tag, sir. But
correct? That is
your
not
output is not tag.
correct. So why he got getting output? Because
Only
of
text.
why
Only
we
text.
getting that? That's okay. But why we getting output?
Because this section written in the tag section, sir. In the tag section. This text.
Tag section, that's fine. But main thing, because we had written this thing on our HTML page. How you will realize that this is HTML page or not? Amol, how you will realize that this is HTML page? Three thing. If you will got how,
Because sir,
why,
opening and
what?
closing, sir.
This is not HTML page.
Because tag is opening and closing.
Huh? That's okay. But how we will realize that the content, whatever we are writing, this complete, okay, this belong to HTML page. How we will realize? Suppose I telling you, but somebody told I don't know whether this HTML page or not. How you will prove? You want proof?
Sir,
Amol,
file is not HTML, sir.
correct. So Sweta had told the extension of the file is .html. With that we had verified this is HTML page. Okay.
Oh.
So next we had let's do one thing. Wait. Remove this file extension and go with something. Where is the rename? Rename. Yeah. Remove this .html. Let's go with JS. Something I written. Let's see now what happened. Same thing is there.
It's a JavaScript file, sir.
Let's remove here also and pass JS. Had we got any output? Let's see.
No, sir.
It is loading. See, but we not get any output. Let's check in console. So don't think that if we will make anything and it will run on the browser. No. See what it's showing. Error. The server responded with a status 404 not found. Correct. Let's check in the network browser. We will look these all things one by one when we move in the. These all things will be our per day task when we will move in the JS. Now see what it had done. It had taken JS file and it had given whatever we had written on our page. Correct or not? See, CC tag just now we had written. So with the help of that, we can easily identify and see due to JavaScript, it now start giving error. See, What it showing? JSX element head has no corresponding closing tag. Then something error. Okay. So these all are due to different type of language. So we don't think that if we will write anything and it will work. No. So I not want to do more experiment. Let's move to HTML. See, when I will pass HTML, all error gone. Because okay, now the question. How you had got the burning and error here on the editor? How we had got that error? Who had to help him, means who had to help us in getting that error?
The red color mark.
Red color, that's okay, fine. But who had help? Who identified that this is not your JavaScript, this is your HTML? That's why he gave an error. File name was .js, correct? So when file name was .js, it was JavaScript. Who had identified that this is whatever we had written? This is not JavaScript. This is HTML. Who told? Editor had informed us.
.html
That's fine.
extension dot.
Extensions, not okay. Wait, you are on the wrong, but word you had used correct actually. That is due to extension. And which extension? Not due to this extension. This extension which we had installed starting time. HTML. Okay. Here we had installed the extension, which is known as snippets or whatever extensions actually mainly we are telling. This extension had helped us to find out that this tag is not belonging to HTML or JavaScript. Previously file was JavaScript. So we had got error. So due to extension, they had help us to identify that whatever you had written, this is wrong. Got my idea? Got the point? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about others? Amol, Sweta, is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, when you study anything, just got three answer: how, why, what. Everything will clear. Okay, so this is CCC, whatever you will write, it will get reflect in the browser because this is HTML page. In HTML page, if you will write anything anywhere, it will come to your browser side. Okay, so don't worry regarding this output, this will come, but that is not correct. So we will not try those things because we know HTML. So now what my question actually? My question, yeah, for adding a style. So what I will do now, who is on unmute? Just to check. So what I will do now, Sweta or Pooja, any one of you guys can tell me how I will pass the style here inside a style tag. Something we was writing yesterday. For whom I want the style? For which tag? Pooja, are you sleeping?
No, sir.
Oh. Sweta, for which tag we want the style? From where I had removed the style? First go with that. From where? Correct? H5? Amol,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
what happened? Sweta, she is not speaking.
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
For which? Is it network had disconnected just now?
Sir, network problem.
Okay, okay. No, actually, I got some sound like that. So my question is that we had removed the style from H5, correct or not? Previously, that was background color having that.
Yes, sir.
We had removed that. And where we want to pass, we want to pass here.
H
Okay,
Yes, sir.
here. Means for which tag that style was?
H5, sir.
H5, correct. So that style was for H5. Pooja, it is clear for you right now.
Yes.
For H5, previously that style was. Means who want that style? That H5 want that style, correct or not? So we will write this way, H5. Okay. And now what we have to pass after H5?
Curly braces.
Opening brace.
Opening and closing
And
curly.
closing, correct? And okay, let it to be. After this, what I have to pass? All our style. So whatever I had copied, I pasted. Up to this, Pooja, clear? Shweta, Dharmender, clear up
Yes.
to this?
Yes, sir.
Any issue? Up to this, no issue? Okay. What we will do now? We got our styles, whatever we had passed. Now go with another thing. Take one more time H5 and pass. Welcome to new H5. Let me take water. Okay, I had written this welcome to H5. What are you thinking? What will be the output? What will be the color of that? Welcome to
Same
H new
property
H5.
apply. Same property apply this H5.
Same apply you telling. Okay, what about Sweta? What are you thinking?
Same applies, sir.
Same applied.
Yeah.
Pooja. Pooja, see, don't depend these all answer. Okay, they are wrong. Think that you are correct. So tell your answer. Sweta told Amol answer. Now you will tell Sweta answer. So don't believe these all guy. Tell. What is that? Is
It
the
is
color?
no,
Yeah,
sir, because we have not
we had not
added
added a style.
style on the yes.
Correct. That's I was asking you. See, we got the same color. Okay. See, sometimes you have to believe others also. Don't ignore always. This is not good for health. So see what we had done actually. On which tag we had passed the style?
H5.
H5. And where this is written, welcome to new H5. On inside which tag? Tag name is H5 here also. And tag name is H5 here also. Correct. So what we had done, we had passed the style of for this all H5, not only for this particular, all H5, where? Globally. Got that point? Now same style got applied for both. Suppose that, okay. Next question. I want to add border. 2 pixel GROO groups and go with green. What are you thinking? Who will get the border? Tell me. Fast.
H5 tab.
H5
H5.
means you're telling both yellow background having will get now border.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what happened. Both got a green color border because this style become globally. We will learn more this thing why be writing there, but for right now just write like this also means there is two options, one this way also and one this way also. What is the name? We will learn this thing more detail in the CSS class, not here. But for right now just learn like this, that sometimes there are other options to write like this way also. So what happened actually, when I was writing the style here, it was effective for only one class, sorry, for only one tag, correct, for this H1. And same style, suppose this you have to pass with all both. What you will do? Previously as we was writing, I commented this. Now that style gone, what you will do? You will pass a style here, correct, and you will pass all style. It came. Now save. H5 have no style. Now what I will do, I will pass a style here also. Save. Now we both got the same style. So had you got some issue? Why we had written there outside?
No, sir.
No, not got. Okay. What about
Code
Only
is
some.
very lengthy, sir.
yeah, code lengthy? Okay. Amol, what are you thinking?
Did sir.
Why?
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
This is not right, sir.
Time wasted, sir.
One second, one
Yeah.
second. What Sweta I told?
Time wasted, sir.
Time wasting. Yeah, correct. So every time just tell in all question, yeah, it's wasting time. Okay. So see what happened. First, it going to repeat your code, correct or not? And it had increased length of code. line of code, it going to increase, because same thing this person also want, and same thing this person also want, both. So why we will write the code separate? It's better to why not we can pass in one time, and that gonna affect to all, correct? So that's why. So whenever anybody will means ask you that why we had written like this, you can tell that same line of code means both want, but now that problem is that suppose if I writing another h5, okay, so again a style will come same thing. Mm, I will write
Hello.
something. Hello.
Sir, of course, sir.
Yeah, Proj. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Sir, my laptop is not charged, so I am joined with from another laptop. This one also going to sleep, sir.
Then don't worry. You can sleep. This is morning time.
Sir, last night cyclone type happened here, sir. So
Are
no
you
thing.
safe? Are you
Yes, sir.
safe or
We
anything happen?
no,
Sir,
sir.
both are safe, sir.
Both are.
Okay. Welcome to all new. Okay, no issue. What about today? You have exams?
Sir, today no exam, sir. That one is good, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now what I will do, what I had done, I passed a new H5. Okay. So what are you thinking? What will be the style for this one? Is a style will be same? Pooja, a style will be same or different?
Same.
Same. But I not want that same style. Now the question is that what I will do. So see, what demerit be getting here, that whatever style we had passed with tag name, we had passed with tag name. So whatever style you will pass with tag name, it going to effective for all matching tag, correct? So now came to another option. What I will do,
Why
there is
use
one.
class names?
Okay, wait. So what we will do, we will write class and id. There is one concept class. Class going to refer you particularly for particular section, you can tell. Okay, just for right now, get this idea only. So how we will write class name? Class name writing is not a big challenge. Just as like here, we was writing a style previously, correct? We was writing a style. Remove this style and just write a class. Okay, class. Is this clear up to this? Why be written? We will see. Class we had written. After the class, we will pass any name, but always try to pass the name. Name should be relevant in the sense what your all content going to inform, going to tell you. So try to get that name like that way. So we not getting here anything, but we know that this is for each particular h5. So just write anything that suppose this is in the top. Suppose that this is in the top. So just write top. Wait. What I can write first, and one thing, naming convention, how we will write. These all will be right in the camel case. Be telling that as a camel case means first starting should be in the small letter, and after that if you changing name, any name, then you will go with the first letter capital. First, I want to write first H5. What I will do? I will write H and 5. This is another first option. Second option, bypassing underscore. Okay, I will copy this first. Okay, let it be. Now, Sweta, tell me how I will add a class for this H5, new one. This H5.
Sir,
Yeah, how I will add a class for this welcome to new H5. This particular text.
same as previous one.
Okay, same as previous. Means I will write class. Okay, what name I can give here?
First,
Okay, we can write this is welcome to new H5. So I can give that a second H5 or welcome H5, something that way that we can easily identify. Welcome or naming convention, don't worry, we will learn next time, means upcoming slowly. But I will not write like this as like a first H5 class name. There is other option also to writing that you can pass with underscore. Okay, and you can write welcome H5 like that way I had passed. But what you thinking? You will pass a space and you will write H5. Is this correct?
No,
That
sir.
is that is not correct, because this become two class name. Correct or not? This become, because once you got a space here, then it become two, means this is new. So don't do like this way. Just you have to pass underscore or just anything, or otherwise capital and a small letter, that type. So now what I had done, I had passed welcome H5. That's fine. Other class, I going to add Puja. Tell me class name for this one. What I can write class name? Just 1 second. Yeah. So what should be class name, Puja? Tell me.
Welcome to new class.
Means
H5.
means that lengthy you want. Okay. As your wish. Welcome. Don't write to all new class this that. But this we can write welcome. Okay.
H
Gives give some hint. So which you want, like a camel case or underscore?
underscore.
Okay, underscore. Camel case means had you got first letter is capital. Wait, I will go with camel case. Welcome
5.
in. Okay, give in new. Another again the new word is coming. Okay, so give capital letter CLASS. Welcome new class. Like this way you can write anything. But when you will got, means working slowly, you will get idea how we can write the class name. So see what I had written. Welcome. What is the letter? Welcome. W first. So uppercase or lowercase? First is lowercase. Correct. What about the new? That is new text. Second text you can tell. This become in the first letter capital. What about the next? First letter become capital. Correct. So this way we can separate. First letter means a starting should be small. After that, whatever be writing, that should be like a starting will be capital and remaining all will be small. This is known as camel case. Okay. Generally, while see one thing I will tell you, whatever we are writing code, don't think we are writing just for training purpose. No, be writing all the things in the industry level. The class name. When you will start writing code, you have to write like this way, proper informative, that anyone without looking over your code means UI with this naming convention itself or code itself, he can identify easily that this is going to happen. Okay, that is the process, and that is known as clean code. So anyone can get idea easily. Okay, one thing. Yeah. So I had written welcome to new class. Let's say check what it going to do. It had not done anything because we had not done anything. We had just passed the class name here and nothing. So what I will do, I will first refer this. Okay, just wait. I will do one thing. H5. Okay, now we can't do. Okay, let it to be. So yeah, one thing I can. Yeah, suppose that I have to add a border. This property, whatever we have written here. Pooja, Amol, Sweta. Then Dharmender, you have to take care this thing. Is my question? I had added a style property. Okay, first question will go to Pooja because she is sleeping. So I want the color, background color, and border. These all property for complete body also. Okay, this is now for particular this thing. Then this thing means other separate. But I want this thing for complete body. What we had target now, we are targeting now H5, with whom I can get that for complete body. Can you? Means who is the parent tag for the body section? Otherwise, whatever we had written code here, who is the root or parent for this one? As like a table, which is that? Div. Yeah. So div is the parent element. Correct. So Sweta, is it clear? Div is the root parent for this complete section. I'm not telling the complete body, this complete section. Correct. So what I will do, I will pass a style for the div also. So how I can pass a style? Just write here div. And there will be, I think, comma, but let's see. Comma is there. Yeah, comma will be. So what happened? What we had done? We had passed one style. Means a style is already whatever B was written already. That's it. But next, what we had done? We had passed a div and comma separated another tag on which we want the style. Okay. So on which now that will effective. This will be effective on div and h5 on both combined together. Amol, is that correct or not? We had not saved the file. That's why we not get the output. But we will save and then we will look over that. But I want the expected output, whether it's correct or not. We will got
That
border.
is correct,
What
sir.
you correct? Sweta, what are you thinking? Let's think whatever you. So see what we got. We got color become red, background become yellow, and border become green. For which one? Complete page. You can see on the top we got, and this all section already having, so it's not going to make any changes. Correct. So this way we can pass a style, but one thing you have to take care that comma is there. Okay. Otherwise it will not. Next thing, come to the class. So we had taken this. We will not write like this way. Let it to wait. I will pass that also. Is anyone thinking that if that is working, then why be changing other thing? Anyone genius like that? If that is already working, then why disturbing us? Means why be disturbing that code? That's fine. Let it to be. That is their work. He doing that work. So previously we was referring to particular tag. Okay, but now we will refer that tag. But referring process is different. How we was referring previously? With tag name? Sweta.
Yes, sir.
Previously we was referring with tag name, but I will not refer with tag name. Now I will refer with the class name, because this class name also will work the same way. What I will do, I will take this class name and pass here. So how I can take the class name? Amol, you have idea?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what I will do?
First
Yeah.
is dot add
Okay, you telling dot. Okay.
and class name and apply this styles property.
Okay, class name and a style property. Fine. Is there? Oh, sorry. Okay. So what we had done? Now we got the output. Sweta, had you got why we had written like this or anything? Nothing. Okay. So see what we had done. Previously what we were doing, remove this and pass H5. First get that issue. Due to this, all H5 tag got effective. Correct.
Yes, sir.
I had passed just H5. Remove this and go with your as Amol had suggested. First H5. What happened? We got for particular tag. Correct. Means, but now the question is that why we had added this dot? Why not first H5? Do one thing. You can refer this first H5. I think what we will do, that is not correct actually. Add less than and greater than. What happened? Yeah. So see what it had done. I had passed something, random letter, anything. I had make that as HTML tag and I had refer that tag. See here, and it got effect. Correct or not? But this is not correct. Okay. So remove this one. Okay. So my question was that why we had refer first H5 for particular a styling particular one. But next question, when we was referring any tag, no need to pass anything extra. We have to just write the tag name. But when you coming with class, okay, for referring class name, you have to pass there one dot. Okay, so that is a need. There will be one dot for the class name. So with the help of this, now you can refer our class name. Okay, now suppose that now you want the style for this class this way. Okay, and suppose you want the same style, this style for which it coming or some if something is written. Now I want same style for this class. Okay, what you will do? Amol, Pooja, yeah,
Yes, sir.
I
Dot
want the okay,
like
okay, carry on. Dot welcome. Okay, fine. So I will copy this complete class name and I will pass that class name here. Fine. Pooja, correct?
yes, sir.
And I will pass this all style. Correct? Up to this, Sweta, clear? Sweta, clear? Let's
Yeah.
save and check. We got this one. Now, what we will do? One second, just. Now, what we will do? What we had done actually, Sweta and Pooja, we had copied the same style and we had passed here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But we had gone with the class name. So suppose when we writing the same line of code again, and same line of code is already written in the top, then why we can go with like this way? What we were doing previously in the top case, see, div and h5. What we had done?
We use in comma, sir.
We had used a comma separated. Do the same thing here also. Okay. What you can do? That is like a grouping. Okay. So, see, both want the same style. Correct. Just remove this style name here. But my question is that my next, which one we will remove? First one or second one? Because this is both going to refer different tag. Correct? And this is class name. Correct. So what we will do? Now I showing you. Remove this complete style first. Okay. And after that, which class name having that style? First tell me. First H5. Pooja.
Yes, sir.
This class having that style?
Yes, because dot.
Yeah, dot first H5. And how we know that? That is class name with the help of dot. Okay. If dot will be not there, then what will be that? Tag. Means then different thing will become. But now for right now, we know only that this is a tag. It going to refer some tag. Correct? As like a verb, H5. So what we had done, we had passed the dot. So do one thing. Don't do anything. Just copy this class name here. Okay. And check on which you want that. You want for that style for div. Okay. If I want, okay, let it will come on that. Okay, for this style, where you want, we want this style for the second and last, both. Now tell me, what is the class name for that? Second and last. My code, total my code is this one, actually, this one. This is second and this is last. What is the class name for both case? Pooja, Sweta, what is
Wait.
class name?
Welcome.
Dot welcome.
One having class
Underscore yes.
left dot welcome, because welcome we had referred. But what is the class name? Class name is welcome underscore h5. Correct? For this particular.
Yes.
Correct? And for what about the next? What is the class name for next one? Sweta?
New class.
Welcome new class. That complete you have to tell, because if you will remove half part, then it will not work. Okay? If you will share your account number to anyone, half account number, amount will come in your account. So please take care of these all
No,
things. Don't give half account number, okay? It will go somewhere. And don't do this thing in the company. Otherwise, last day you will know what will be the effect. So welcome new class. But on which class the style, which is a style is appearing, means a style is available on which class?
Dot H.
First H5. That is first H5. See, main thing, class name, on which class means a style is available. These all things just got clear. That's it. So first H5 having that style. So can I do one thing? Can I pass this style to all who all want this property? Do that thing. Welcome H5 is there. Can I? So okay. Now question is that, can I pass here both? If then how?
yes, sir. I think, sir.
Okay, you thinking.
Comma
Eh,
and sir, comma and class name apply there.
Okay, you telling apply comma and give class name.
No, sir. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Then
Sir,
okay,
styles
you
robot.
okay, you telling here. Okay, okay. Wait,
Yes.
we will go there also and we will come here also. Both ways are there. So see, okay, as he told Amol, let's say apply that thing. So what is the class name for this one? Class name is welcome underscore h5. What we can do? We can pass the same as like div and h5 same way. Apply that also here. We had passed the welcome h5. Now Pooja, you have to tell. Now this is a class name or a tag name?
Tag name.
Tag name. What we want actually? What is this one?
We want class name.
Class name. How we will pass, Sweta? How
Dot.
we will make this as a class name?
Dot, sir.
Dot
Dot.
welcome.
So add dot. Now see, when I added dot, it become color. It color got changed. See, when you making that dot means without dot, color is white. Pass a dot, you will get the color. So now I had passed two class name here. Let's first check whether we getting output or not. What happened? Output completely gone. Why? What is the
Sir,
mistake?
dot remove and
Okay, you're telling to remove dot. Which dot?
sir, first H5 class.
Okay, this one. Fine. Now, Sweta, what is this one? Class name or tag
Sir,
name?
Tag name, sir. Sir, after H5 underscore H5,
Yeah.
after comma,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Okay, go one by one. Sweta first.
yeah, sir. In place of that, you use comma, sir.
Mole. Same thing.
Same thing, sir.
Okay. Don't believe on other answer that I told. This is morning time. Okay. You have to be sure on your answer. Yeah, but we got that output. What we had done, had you realized, we had added different class name here as like tag name. Previously we was using tag name and now we had passed different class name. And how we had separated all class name with the help of comma. Clear? But now I want the same style, okay, but not in this way. Means, okay, let it to be this type. Okay, let it to be. So if I want the same style for this one, last one, what I will do? Welcome new class. Pooja, tell me.
Same dot welcome new class.
Okay, means I have to copy this. Okay, and I have to pass here. Is there any issue in a placement that position also? That first that will be second, anything like that, anything you thinking?
First
Okay,
dot
you telling me to add, okay, first dot, fine. Next,
comma.
comma separated, fine. So is any issue means regarding the order of this one? First, second, third, anything will come or we have to place something? What are you thinking? Anyone? What are you thinking? all member. Any position issue will be there? That welcome new have
No,
to
sir.
come
No, sir.
first. No issue. Okay.
No.
Amol, what you thinking?
Sir,
I told you, don't believe on other
no,
answer.
no, sir.
Yeah, because this is India. Everybody busy in copy paste. Everybody will copy other answer and paste. That's it. That's I telling. Don't believe on others. Dharmender, what are you thinking? Are you thinking anything or not? That's also fine. Dharmender is online or he gone laptop switch off. Okay. Pooja, you can. What are you thinking?
No, sir.
Means
Same.
order will not matter. Let's see. So the thing is that order will not matter. You can place any way, all comma separated, it will work. So up to this clear. But I have one issue. I want the background color, means like background color for this second last something for that particular that. Now, Pooja, tell me how I can. You have idea?
Only third
Yeah,
line.
correct. Only for third. So what I will do? I will pass a color means like a background color or anything for that particularly. Go with that style here. Correct or not?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Go with that
What you-
and yeah. Yeah, Roshan. Yeah, you're telling something.
Sir, वो ये separate dot welcome class name जो add
Okay,
करना है.
okay. Let it to be 1 second. Yeah. So we added a style here. Correct. So, but why not? I not want a style like this way. Okay. So what I will do? Pooja. Now replace this like a class name. What I will do? First step. First, I will cut this all style from here. Whatever we applied here, we checked that it's working fine. Okay, means it worked, means it will work. Now I have to cut. First, cut this all style from here and pass. Where I will pass? For which class? Sweta, Pooja, for which class I will pass?
Welcome new class, sir.
Correct. So welcome new class. Go with welcome new class. We had written anywhere. Yeah, we had written, but what it going to do? It taking the all style. So how I will pass that style for that particular? Will be right separate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If yes, then Sweta, tell me how we will write separate class. Means how we will refer separately.
Style.
Inside a style means again one more time a style. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Why? This already a style is going on. So one thing, yeah. So never write multiple style. Whatever you have to write, just write in one in a style. You can write on top and you can go. Okay. Inside this, you can write multiple thing, multiple time. How we will write? No need to comma separated here. Okay. Just start with your whatever code you want. So what we want?
Flower
For which?
bracket.
Okay. Flower bracket. For which class?
Welcome new class.
Okay. So we will write first welcome new class. That is the thing. Okay. We have to write here. Welcome new class. Then flower braces. Correct. So what about this? Is this a tag class name?
Dot.
You have to make that dot. What I will do next? We will write here all the style. Correct.
Yes,
Oh, welcome style. So what we want? We want something like a border color. Border. Sorry. Background color.
yes, sir.
Background color. Green, yellow. Okay. So now save and let's see. Had we got whatever we had written or particular that or not? Okay. So what we had done? We had taken means we had passed Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I want one more thing. Just give me 1 minute. I coming back. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. So hello. Hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
Yeah. So next question is that I had added some background color for particular text. Correct? Particular tag. I want the same background color for this welcome to new H5. This line. What I will do? Means again I will take this class name. Correct? And I will pass there here. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, means you telling me to pass here again by making this as a class by dot. Okay, and here we'll pass comma separated. Fine. Let's save and see. We got this. But I not want this option. That's fine. That's correct. Not an issue. But I want the another option also. We have one more option. What is that? Suppose what we know this class having that property. Correct. So why not I can take that class name and pass with the class. So who want that property? New H5 want that property. So where is that? This is the div means H5 whatever is there, and with this class name inside the see you have to take care inside double quote. Okay. Now this is just only one class. Give her space and pass your new class. Okay. And now save. You got the same effect or not? Had you got this? What I done? I taken that class, which class have that property, and this class I had passed with any tag wherever you want that property. Means I passed that class name here. My question is that, so by this what we got, we can pass multiple class name one time. Correct. So class name is now multiple. Clear or not? because they have their own that a class name which is welcome h5, and there is one more new class means class name that is welcome new class, which this class name is already available here. So class name, why I told that write like that way, just you can think what it going to do. This class, this going to provide you background color something, just you can write like that way also, that background color. But we have not idea whether it will do background color, this that anything, no idea. So we can write like the class name means whatever text available there accordingly, so that will also fine. So what we had done, we had passed multiple class name here. So that is actually what the thing, that is multiple class is possible. Okay, so we can pass the same thing here also and here also. Now tell me if anyone having any issue in the class concept. This is the concept of class. Okay, one question came. Yeah, anyone?
Yeah,
I
sir.
think, yeah, tell me.
Sir, in place of space, we can use comma also for one side section.
Okay, where you told line number 42.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, do that. Pass comma. Okay, this one you're telling. And
Remove-
let's where?
Yeah, sir. Correct.
Here itself, correct?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, let's save and just see what it happened. Nothing happened, no issue. No need to pass comma. Okay, it will work fine. Just what we want one space. Pass a
Sir,
space.
remove space.
What?
Sir, just remove space, sir.
Okay. Now what is this?
Add comma, sir. After 5.
Fine. I got. Okay, fine. Let's
Yeah.
save. What happened? And why? Why this happened actually? What you done? You know. Whatever they have their property, you taken that property also. Now he is alone. Now he lost his full property. Bankrupt. Because now this complete become only one class and they have no any style referring. Do one thing, copy this completely. Okay, and pass a style. How we will pass a style for that class? Like this way, correct? And we will pass the dot.
Yeah, sir.
Again you got getting error here. What error is there? With the color, with the color, that text color, you can get idea. This is yellow color, correct?
Yeah, sir.
And here due to comma, it a new class name started, correct? So that become wrong. Got this or not? Is clear?
Yeah, sir.
So we will not pass like this way. What we will do, we can pass with comma. I think comma had worked. See, comma had worked, but no need to pass comma also. Never you will see this. Just pass a space. Okay. How many space you passing? That's not the matter. But don't pass more space also. Okay. Just pass one space. That's it. Clear? Everyone or not?
Yeah,
Any
sir.
doubt? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Carry on. Who is speaking? Amol, I think you are speaking, but we're not getting your voice.
Sir, I am speaking clearly, sir.
Okay. Yeah, now your sound is okay. It's clear, no doubt. Okay. So what we had done? Okay. Now I have one question. I want color something like a background color itself. I want background color for this complete body. Means wherever you getting that white color. I want for complete body. How I will pass? Where I will add that style? Now you all are, you know that. Now you all are like aware with HTML, all the concept. There is no new concept. This is HTML, that's it. All will be like practice. When you will practice, you will get more and more. Okay, my question is that I want a style for the complete body and border in the div. First go with the border. Means something like that. Border or color for the div section where I will pass and how will write. Pooja, first tell me.
Parent tag.
Parent tag
Div.
in the sense with div, correct. So go here and write. What I will write? Already some style is available. Suppose that yellow color, red color means background yellow, red and a border. That let it to be left there. I want background color this one. This one. What I will do? This background color I want to use in the div. How we will use?
Background color.
Means you telling me to write background color.
Yes.
Where?
After div.
After div. Let's copy that. Fine. Now, how will write that?
Background color.
Directly you're telling to write background color.
Style background.
Yeah, that I was waiting. Oh, you thinking is that I had ordered main dish, then side dish will automatically come. That is not free hotel, okay? Here all thing you have to do. Self-service. So this will work fine.
Yes, sir.
But I not want with the style. I want something like class. Remove this. I want with class. Same thing. Sweta, can you? Now, the first thing. What you will do? First is search. Somewhere that style is available. Which style you want? With any class name. Is that available with any class name? Individually background color.
Sir, can I style?
Yeah, you're telling a style here.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, fine. Next, background color.
Yeah, sir.
But I not want because Pooja had told the same thing.
Sir,
I want.
apply, sir. Class,
Yeah,
sir.
you telling class. Okay. Now Pooja, just 1 second, Amol. Pooja, now tell me any class having that style, background color like that way, green type or whatever.
Dot
Which class?
welcome new class.
Okay, so what I will write here? Dot welcome new class.
Welcome.
Correct?
Yes.
And dot is there, correct? Is this correct or not?
Yes.
Pooja,
Sir, he
correct?
dot remove, sir.
Oh, he telling to remove dot. Pooja, which word I will have to write here? Your
Uh,
or Amol?
yes, remove dot because
Why?
we are doing it as a tag in the tag.
No, no, no. Why we removed that dot? What was the need of dot actually?
Class.
For referring class name. Okay.
Yes.
When you are targeting that class, then you are going with dot. So I not want to refer. I want to give the name. Correct. So then it is come no need to give that dot. Dot will be not there when you passing the name. Because just imagine one thing. Oh, 1 second.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, remove from div class and only sir style apply, sir. Div can apply, sir.
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. What was the question? That one. Yeah. So yeah, what we are doing actually, we are targeting this div section. Correct. So when you targeting any div section or anything, what we had done, we had passed one class name. So this is just your class name. But for referring this class name, you have to apply dot there. Clear up to this? For referring purpose, the class name should be. But we can go by both process, reverse and forward. What we had done reverse process. We have not this class name starting, correct? We had not this style name, class name, anything, nothing. But we know that some class name is available who have background color like that. What we done? We had copied that and we had passed it here with a class. But dot should not be there because this is your class name. This is a real. Who is first? The class name or a reference in the style. Who is first? The class name is first. This one is the first. Then you are referring to this one. But here we had come with the reverse process. Correct. Is that clear? So when you writing class name, you can write what I told. We can write multiple class name. Same class name should be available everywhere. That's not an issue. Clear? Sweta, Pooja, Amol. And others guys.
Yes,
Yes.
sir,
Clear?
one thing, sir.
Yeah. Now your turn. What you were thinking?
Sir, remove from class div and only div applies a style tag.
Okay, you telling to apply only in the div. Yeah, that will also work. We will learn
Yes.
this thing in the CSS case. Why be applying this one? This will work. See, this
Yeah.
worked. Okay.
Okay.
We will learn, means this one by one be going here, but what is the name of that actually? We will learn this thing in the CSS part. That topic is there itself, selector. That is important and big topic. We will cover that there. But whatever we doing right now, these all are part of CSS. Maximum thing. HTML, we know that. HTML means tag. That's it. Okay. So this one. So by that way we can do. Okay. What we were doing here actually, we had passed the class. Correct. And we had passed this class here. Now, simple question. Okay. I want this class name not for the div. I want for the this class or color, whatever you can tell. This color not for particular div section. I want this for particular body, means complete body. What I will do? Sweta, this is just a simple question. I want quick answer. I had applied this style for particular div. I want same thing not for div. I want this for body. What I will do?
After semicolon.
Which semicolon? Line number
34.
34. Okay. Had you got my question first? I want green color background. Now green color background is applied for which tag? Div tag.
Yes, sir.
But I not want for the div section. I want for complete body. Okay, I think you not got my question. Just wait. Let me add background color and let copy this color name. Wait. Okay. Okay. No, I will copy that as well. Had you got now output? All become single color. So this I want. I not want for the particular div section. Pooja, is it clear? What I want? I want this style for this body section. Remove this first. Wait, you will get confused, I think. Remove this. Now tell me how I will get the background color like a green type for complete body, not for particular div. I telling body, get the point. I telling you answer itself. Where I will apply the class, which tag? For body, complete body. Complete body, which tag? Body tag. Okay.
Sir, your screen is
What? The screen is not visual.
Yes, sir.
screen
Visual.
visible, but it's not any movement there.
Do one thing. Just rejoin. Okay. Maybe some flickering means network issue. So Sweta, what I will do? I have to apply color for complete body. Which tag I will refer for complete body?
Style.
Which tag? Tag, not a style. Let it to be a style. Which tag I will refer for complete body? That is body tag. Okay. So for body tag, Pooja, had you came? Yeah, Pooja. Yeah, Pooja. So my now is it fine? Pooja, is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I want, my requirement was to get the color in the complete body, complete page. So which tag I can refer?
For green color.
Yeah, for green color means a style is written already. This one. I want this style in the full body, complete page. Which tag?
In the body tag, we can use the class backer and the dot welcome new class.
Okay, means you telling to refer that class name here.
Yes.
Sweta, had you got some idea? What's it telling?
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether that correct or not. So copy that class name and pass here. And now let's save and see what happened. We got in the complete body. So see the difference between the body and the div section. Why I was asking. Now save. Completed that color gone. Now save this one. Where you getting? You getting this div means particular div section, correct? But I was my requirement was in the not in the div. My requirement was in the complete body. So save in this way. Clear? So div and div class. How we will write a class and class name multiple time? How we can refer same class name to multiple object means multiple tag. These all things I discussed. Anyone having doubt now tell me in class concept. So how we referring the class? We are referring class with the help of dot. Clear? Okay. One more thing is there, that is ID. See why I taking time, because these are too much important topic. That's why. Otherwise I can go quickly as like table and those concept. But I taking time because these are confusing, but this is too important. And this is easy actually. Once you will get the idea, then it become too easy. So this way we can refer class, okay, multiple time. So I not thinking anyone having issue. Let me go one time who all is available. Abhishek, any issue? Roshan, Praful, clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Clear.
Clear.
Okay. So I not thinking you all have any doubt now regarding class concept, particular class. I not gone
No,
with
sir.
ID. Okay.
No, sir.
Now
No.
there is another one option. Suppose that if you anybody will ask you regarding your identity, how you will represent yourself, with which identity proof? Pooja, by which identity proof you will represent in your company?
Aadhaar.
Within in your company, not I telling in India country. In your
ID
your ID card. So with the help of ID card, suppose any student is there, Amol, how you will represent yourself in your college? With your college ID card.
Yes, sir.
So means same thing we will do here. Here no any identity this tag have. So what I will do? I will pass one ID there. I'm not going to enter their Aadhaar number or identity card number. I will write any name for that particular, so that anybody can easily got that this is something that means he will got identity, something that. For naming convention, again same thing. Camel case, small letter starting in the middle. If that is lengthy, then you can go with first letter capital, then a small, first capital, then a small, like that way, or underscore. Naming convention should be same, but ID name and class name don't match. Both try to keep both separate. Okay. Next, this is welcome. Okay, let it to be, sorry, welcome heading. Okay, just give heading one. Okay. Now what I will do? I will take one more time. Okay. So how I can write ID for H5? Can anyone help? I will pass first ID. We can write anything. Just write H. Anyone is feeling sleepy now?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. Roshan is looking complete fresh, full energetic in morning time.
Yes, sir.
You all from Nagpur actually. Now you
No,
have a
yesterday, sir, I lost his lectures
which lecture?
because
This one.
as
Oh, welcome.
yes, yes.
Oh, Welcome to new H5. ID. What is this? COME. Welcome. Sorry, new class last. See what I done? I written anything. It's not going to make sense, more sense. But when we will learn on the project side and when we will start learning, then we will get that idea how we can write naming convention. So don't worry regarding that. But can you see one thing? What I had done? I had pass ID also, and I had pass style also, and sometime I had pass ID also and class also, and here also ID in class. Both things are coming. So what it going to do now? Just look. Previously, for referring class, how you are doing? Why which symbol? Class reference. Which symbol?
Dot.
Dot. Correct. So now for referring the ID, okay, take the ID name, and what you can do? You can do the same thing whatever you had done with the style. That case, class case. Okay, copy the class ID name, pass here. Okay, write all whatever style you want. What I want? I want the font size. Had you studied font? Font size?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I going to pass font size. How much I can pass? 50 pixel. Okay. Now, Pooja, first you have to tell how I was referring class. Means now I give him that. But 1 second. Let it to be open. Okay. Which class name is that? Welcome to new class last. This one. Okay. Means this last ID we had referred. Can you? Okay. How we will refer this one then? What we will pass? Pooja and Sweta. You have to tell first. What I will
Dot.
pass here? Dot. Correct. So pass dot. So what it will do actually? It will increase font size. Let's see what it done. Had it done anything? You not realize. No issue. Copy this complete code and pass in our style. First add a style here. Okay. And let's verify whether the code, whatever be written, is that correct or not. What happened?
Right increase.
Text get increased. Correct? Correct or not? As like normal style, we had added that style. This one clear for you or not?
Yes, sir.
Due to font size, it will increase. So we added font size, it increased. And now what happened? When we had pass a style here, it had work. Remove this style and check, verify that same thing we had written here. Okay. And we had passed welcome new class last, and ID is also there. We had also refer. How we had refer? With the help of dot. So it also have to work. But what happened?
Not
It
all.
not working. So Pooja, now tell me, what is the issue? Can you identify what will be the issue? I will give 30 seconds for you for identification purpose. Where should we mistake? Okay, first go with the class and ID name.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, that is not ID,
Apply
sir.
for hash.
Class,
That is
sir.
not ID, that is class. Okay, you telling class. Fine. Copy this name and pass here. Can we do this or not?
Yes.
Can we do or not? Okay, do one thing. Remove this ID itself. No issue. Save. We got the font color,
Yeah.
font size.
Yes, sir.
Clear? But
Yes, sir.
what I, clear? But same thing when we passing in the ID, it's not working. The main issue is the reference. What we are doing, we are passing dot. How he will know that whether this is class name or ID name? With the help of a dot only. Okay, remove this dot. When you have class, you have to pass a hash. Pooja, clear?
Yes, sir.
Sweta, clear?
Yes,
When you
sir.
have ID, you have to pass a hash. Now I will save and check. We got this idea. So what we had done, we had passed, in case of ID, we had passed hash. Now it become confusing when we have to pass ID and when we have to pass class. Means how we will refer class and how we will refer ID, like a dot and hash. Confusing, or it is that is clear? Pooja, what are you thinking? That is confusing for you or not? If not, that's fine. If yes, then also fine.
No.
Because it's not confusing. Oh, she is powerful. She telling I will never confuse. So see, I telling you, but when you will attend interview, that time it will confusing. So what I can do, this is I, okay? This is ID. Cut this from middle. One time, two time. What it look like? No observation. Oh my God. Let it. Where is my eraser? Eraser. This, yeah. Wait. Then only you will get somebody clear. Yeah. Take that capital letter of I. This is I or not? First tell me. I taken capital letter. Okay. This is I or not? Do one thing. I strike from here and I strike. I strike from here. What it become? And do one thing more time. Then you will get the idea. What it become now? It look like a hash or not? Just increase somewhat thickness or a length from your side. Now it's look like a hash or not? Hello?
Yes.
It
Yes,
looking
sir.
like it look like that or not? So what you will
Right.
do, that is a simple trick you can. When you will got ID, I strike that from the top and bottom as I had done. Okay, that become hash. So in the case of ID, pass hash. Got this idea or you have dot for this one? So if you got that ID having hash, so who is pending? Who is pending now? Who is another one?
Class.
ID having hash, another is the class. So now I know that the class having which one? Dot. Correct. Who's Sweta? Had you got something trick here or not?
Yes, sir.
So if you got the idea that ID, in ID case, we will just strike out. Okay. So if we got that ID become hash type, so another pending is the class, and the class having I know that. If one is got clear, then second I know that will be by default. So second become dot. So this way we can keep in mind, because while interview and in the upcoming you will get confused when you anybody will ask randomly ID and class, then you will get confused. So this become clear for you that whenever you get the ID, I strike that I and make that like a hash type. Okay, because when you cut the I on the top and bottom, it will look like a hash. Okay, but don't do that. Take paper, pen, make that, then you will realize, okay, this is a now class or ID. So don't waste time in that. Okay, so my question now, then why I taken that ID? What is the need? If already same thing was performing with the class name, then why we had taken ID? For what purpose? What word I had used in the starting time? Identification purpose. Correct? So for the identification purpose, we had taken the ID. Okay, clear? But now my question is that can we pass class name and ID together? Class name and ID together. Can I copy this class name? Okay, 1 second. Which class I can pass there, then it will be fine. Okay, yeah. I can do one thing. I have to increase the font size. What I can do? I can take this class name, sorry, means ID name, and copy that. And as like class name, I can pass in the last. Where? With class or with ID? Where I have to pass? Here or with ID? Or here? Pooja, Sweta, Amol.
With ID.
With ID. Fine. Sweta, is it clear for you? We had
Yes.
passed with the ID. But what happened? It not worked. Why? It not worked. Wait, I will remove this. And let's see whether it's working or not. What happened? It had worked. Correct. Welcome to new H5. See, this is working. But when I passing with together, along together, now two things is there. See, two ID name is there. Correct. I saving that file. It not work. Who is not working? Welcome to new H5 is not working. Where we had passed 2 times. Clear or not? What is the issue? Okay, now Pooja, tell me, you have your identity card or Aadhaar number. Is that identity card or Aadhaar number any other person have?
No.
No. Then what you had done here? You had done the same thing.
Yes.
Welcome to new H5. This already for this person. And what about this? Welcome to new class last. This ID already having this person having this one. See, it going to highlight. When you will click, you will show on the editor, it will highlight you. Otherwise, just Control F, copy and search. Control F you can do. Copy and find. How many time you getting that? Welcome to new class last. Total 3 time. Correct? In that 3, one is for referring purpose. That is with hash. But what about the other 2? Other 2 is representing other ID. Are you getting the issue? Sweta, had you got the issue? What we had done? We had passed same ID with the others also. Is this correct? No. ID B can't. That is the main point. Difference between ID and class. We can't keep multiple ID. Okay. Means ID should be unique. If you want same style, go with other ID. Otherwise, go with class name. Anything you can do. But ID don't pass multiple time. Same ID. It will be unique. Clear or not? Or anyone doubt this one? Tell me. Anyone having any doubt? In ID
No,
and
sir.
class? No. But I have one doubt now. Suppose I want the same style, this font size itself with other class. What I will do? I will not make new class. What I will do? I will make one, sorry, this is ID. This style is belonging to ID. What I will do? I will pass one class name. Suppose what is my requirement? My requirement to increase the font size for this one. I will make one new class. Okay, write that something. Font size, any class name you can write. Wait. I will not write font size. Otherwise, you will think that that's why we had written increase size or big. Wait. Yeah. BIGGER, bigger, TEXT. I written like this way, bigger text. Can I copy this and pass here with comma separated? Anything here? Now, Sweta, what is missing? First, what is
Hash.
missing here? What is missing?
Dot.
Dot or hash? Bigger text is class name or ID name?
Class name, sir.
Class name. Class name means what?
Dot.
Pooja, is it clear? Dot or hash?
Yes, sir.
Has. So see, that is dot. Okay. So see, in the bot big means in the UI, we got that or not? Welcome to new H5. What we had done, we had created one new class. So what you realized from this thing, we can create multiple class, but we can't create a multiple ID. ID should be unique. ID means identity purpose. That's it. Clear? Anyone having any issue in ID and class concept? Tell me. This we covered too much in the concept of ID and classes. Now you will not get a single scenario, maybe something, but you will not get single scenario. I had covered all concepts. You can use multiple class, but you cannot use multiple ID. We can use multiple class by comma separated. We can group ID and class together by comma separated and their reference like a dot or hash, anything. We can group multiple class by all dot separated, dot and comma separated. We can pass all style. If any class having any style, we can pass that style to anyone. But you have to take care whether that is class or ID. If class name, so you have to take care by which one has symbol. Class name has symbol or dot symbol. Don't sleep.
Dot
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 symbol.
Dot symbol.
Yeah. So now see, just look over our documentation. So this is class name, class attribute. We covered this thing using the class attribute. Okay. A style is there. We covered these all. Left the CSS part, whatever things are there, but we know only few CSS. That's why we're not going in any extra padding margin, these all. All right, now just ignore all things, padding margins. See what he had taken the city. Why he taken the class name as city? Because he referring some city. Okay, so this way actually we can refer some class name and ID name, this thing. What you call it? Oh, so next, what is that? Next is syntax for the class. We already know that how we can do that. Okay, and after that, after the class name, what is next? How we can separate that? Multiple class. We seen that multiple classes also. Next, different element can share the same class. We already seen same class style was there. We had separated. JavaScript left this. We will learn more in the JavaScript. This was a class. Now the ID attribute. We seen the same how we can use the ID. Okay. Next, difference between the ID and classes. What is difference? What is that a reference? Difference is that we will refer with the hash and here we will refer with the dot. Next difference of ID. What is that? Main difference. In the case of ID, classes ID should be multiple, correct?
No, sir. ID is the unique
one.
and
Oh, means you are not sleeping, correct. This both guys, others are sleeping. That's why they respond late. Okay, so now next, using with the ID attribute, JavaScript, we will learn in the JavaScript. Now next is the iframe. What is the use of iframe? Can anyone having any idea? What is the use of iframe? If any idea, then tell me. Yeah, Sweta telling something. Yeah, Sweta.
Sir, can I leave the meeting? I have interview for my
Oh,
train.
okay, okay, carry on. Okay. Do one thing. If I will take iframe, then it will be for YouTube video and Google Map also. Left just only one topic. That's it. That is a small 5 minute. That's it. So we will stop this now. Okay. And tomorrow we will cover. Not tomorrow. Wait. What is today? Wait. Let me stop first recording.